Hey there, welcome to day 26 of our Be a Better You annual challenge. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, and today we're talking about how spiritual health and well-being makes us a better person, makes you a better person and me a better person. I'm going to share 5 ways that it does that, as well as make some suggestions about what we can do to create a daily practice that enhances our spirituality and therefore makes us show up in the world as a better example and a better human being. So, how does spirituality, and you define what spirituality, I can't even talk, spirituality is for you. I have a very different sense of spirituality and what it means to me after my sudden cardiac arrest than before my sudden cardiac arrest. Before my sudden cardiac arrest, I was a pretty good practicing Catholic and lived by the doctrines of the Catholicism. And after my sudden cardiac arrest, I had an entirely different change and went from being religious to spiritual. And there is a difference, and we're not going to get into that. But you define for yourself, what does spirituality mean to you? What does it look like to you? And what are the benefits of, and to me, spirituality is my connection to something bigger than me and my little physical life, my little me physical being. It's my connection to what else is out there, what else is possible, and how everything is connected. And I'm kind of meat-axing my explanation because I don't want to put my beliefs on you. I want you to think about, well, what does spirituality mean to me? And then apply that to, well, how does that help to make me be a better version of myself every day, a little bit every day? And how does that make me a better person than I was yesterday or a week ago or a month ago or a year ago? Spirituality and having a connection to a higher power, a higher being, a higher sense of purpose does several things. Number one, it helps us to foster gratitude. If we are grateful and thankful for what we have, the things that we love and like, we'll get and create more of those in our life. That's a spiritual belief, and I absolutely positively believe it. It helps us to encourage compassion and put ourselves in other people's shoes and be kinder and more compassionate and understanding of what other people are going through. I mean, everybody has good days and bad days. Everybody has good moments in their days and bad moments in their days. And if you catch somebody at the wrong time, can you treat them with understanding and compassion, or do you judge and criticize and get all ornery like they are? It helps to promote forgiveness. I always say, and we'll talk about this when we talk about spirituality, we spend a whole month on each of these areas of the life framework. And forgiveness is for you. Forgiveness is for me. When I forgive someone, I am forgiving them so that I can set myself free from the drag that not forgiving somebody has on us. It holds like strings and keeps us connected to those people and those situations that have harmed or hurt us. And till we forgive and just let it go, and we're never going to forget, right? We're not going to forget anybody that's hurt or harmed us, but we can forgive them, which is really forgiving ourselves for being connected to them in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. And that sets us free to move forward. It also enhances mindfulness. When we practice things like meditation, journaling, hypnosis, things like that, we are being more mindful. We are being more present. And that enhances our spirituality, and that makes us a better person. When we take a beat and stop and breathe and reflect and consider different situations in the past or current, we make better choices and decisions than if we just randomly act on our emotions. We talked about that the other day. It also strengthens our purpose. Now, I spent a lot of time personally tracking down and trying to figure out what the heck was my purpose. I always thought, well, how come I'm not musically talented? How come I can't sing? How come I can't dance? How come I'm not even coordinated? And I was focusing on that instead of, well, what is my purpose? And I came to the conclusion, again, following my sudden cardiac arrest, that my purpose and everyone else's purpose on the planet, whether they see it this way or not, is to become the best possible version of myself, of ourselves, so that we can be an example and give other people permission to be the best possible version of themselves. Notice I'm not saying be superior or better than anyone else, the best version of myself. It's not about comparing ourselves to others. It's about me comparing myself to me yesterday or a week ago or 10 years ago, and Am I progressing and moving forward and being a better human being? That's my purpose. That's my experience. And I think we're here to experience this life as only we uniquely can, because we each are so different but so similar in what it is that we want to achieve in our lives and what we want to do, be, and have. Uh, but it's slightly different for each and every one of us, and that makes our perspective and our ability to contribute to the whole of the universe unique and special. And so I think that helps us to align with our purpose and be in alignment with our core values. It helps us to make decisions, and that in turn makes us a better example and a better person, a better human being. So there, I will, and when we cover spirituality, we'll come up with, I think, a daily practice, and it'll tie into all of these things. And each day of the week, we'll have a different practice that we do to enhance our spirituality. Now, the cool thing about automating things and having daily practices is we can combine some of the different areas and aspects of the life framework. So instead of just positively impacting one area of our life, we can be impacting 2, 3, 4, 5, even all 9 areas by one action that we do. For example, meditating, being mindful, journaling, hypnosis can be specifically targeted or can help us impact all the areas and aspects of our life at once. Gratitude practice, things that I talk about all the time because I know what powerful tools they are. That is our topic for today. We could talk a little bit more about this, but what I want you to do is think about and share in the comments below one way that spiritual health and well-being can or is or has made you a better person. Share a little story with us so we can learn from one another. Have an awesome day. If I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow.